So here's what I keep her dog food in. Ready? And I kept it in bar form, and she actually liked it. Now watch her take it to the other room. Oh no, she's comfortable with eating it here. Normally she'll take it to the other room. There she goes, taking it to the other room. She ain't got much left to finish, you don't see it. Alright you guys, so we're going to get started making another meal for Maggie. That one lasted for a little bit over a week. She got a little bit left. But we're going to make some and then we're going to freeze some. You guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Maggie here. Okay, well, this is SJ talking. And we're going to get right into the video to make doggy food for Maggie. Let's get started. Your rice. And remember, I was saying to let your rice boil. Now that it's boiling, then you just turn off the fire and then put a lid on it. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to need a mixer because today we're going to be using ground beef. And I almost forgot, and I almost stuck it in. I actually did stick it in there with the ground beef I was making for us, but I pulled it out and tried to get most of the seasoning off, which I think, from the most part, there's a few little things there, but I think I'll rinse that off. Have you ever rinsed your ground beef before? I have. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse it off, and then I'll go ahead and get it mixing. I want to remind you, my dog is little, so I'm going to go ahead and blend these peas first. If you look at most dog foods, they do have peas and carrots in them. Sometimes you can see them, sometimes you can't. I want to blend them up some. I don't want to be able to see little strands of them. I've grinded up some of the peas and carrots because it's going to grind some more. And then I'm going to put the hamburger meat in. Now, I'm going to be using chicken broth because when you open up the broth and you put it in the refrigerator, technically it's only supposed to last between 7 and 10 days. It's been less, it actually might have been 7 days already. And so I'm going to go ahead and use this instead of using a beef broth. If you haven't opened up any, or if you make your own, which you can make your own, you can just go ahead and use beef. You want to use the flavor of the meat. But in this case, we're going to have a beefy chicken flavor for her. Bringing her over. Remember, she had chicken last week. So this week she's got beef. So with a little broth and a little beef, she's got chicken beef. Now, as you can see, after the rice sits for a while, it finishes on cooking. Add 3/4 cup of broth. I throw in my eggs. And this is the only time you can actually put the shell in there because it's good protein for the doggy. Now, I'm going to use her. And as you can see, salt is not the first ingredient, so you know you're not getting from them a lot of salt. Because remember, our dogs can get the same kind of different things that we have going on with us, which is weird, but it happens. So I'm going to use about a tablespoon of it. Alright, the next thing I'm going to add is half of a 1/4 cup of chia seeds. And then I'm going to scoop out the rice and add that to the mix. And preferably about 2 cups. And then we'll go into the avocado oil, about 2 tablespoons. When you're making this, it is going to be a little on the softer side because I just like it better for her softer. And because I weaned her off of it, I don't have any issues with her bowels. If you need it drier, just go ahead and add more rice to your mixture and be a little bit more lenient to not use as much avocado oil or any kind of oil. Just use a little. Here's what it looks like when it's in the pan. And now I just need to cook it. If you want more of the harder type, kibble type dog food, you want to use wheat flour or maybe even a little cornstarch to help make this a little thicker. I'm good with the way it is, and Maggie loves it. And one thing I can say about making your own dog food, you know what's in it. So when this is cooked, if I want to taste it, I can taste it because I know what's in it. It's all food that I would eat. It's just not seasoned, so it's going to have a bland taste to me. But that's okay, because Maggie's going to be eating better, and that's the whole idea behind it. All right, you guys, let's get this in the oven. And let's get cleaned up. All right, you guys, it is finished. And I had already started cutting it, but I want you to see how easy it was to cut. Piece off. Now, Maggie knows it's up here, so she's like jumping on me. You see how she trying to jump? She takes it to her little spot and eats it up. She really likes this, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all do y'all own dog food for your dog? I think it's healthier this way. And guess what? Even if I wanted to try it, I could. Because I know what it's made of. And that would make it so much different than regular dog food. You guys, don't forget to comment below. Like this video. And let me know if you want to see more of the food that I fixed for Maggie.